nothing really shocks us today, but back then he still had to know how far he could go and how far he couldn't. But as a comic, he still kind of started to push the boundaries where he knew he can get away with it. You know, it's probably people telling him, I don't know if you can do that, Jerry, and then he probably pushed back. But then he knew, hey, I might lose that battle, but there's another battle to win, or you know, he would always pick his battles probably.
He's done a body of work in film, and so that'll be somewhat of his legacy, but truthfully, it'll be probably the muscular dystrophy telethon because it raised millions of dollars. The muscular dystrophy telethon is going to be a major part of his legacy because he, as I said, he raised over billions of dollars.
You don't see the type of physical comedy that Jerry Lewis invented or was inspired. Jerry was inspired by Buster Keaton and Charlie Chaplin, but he took it to a whole new level, and in nightclubs and in film and television. And without Jerry Lewis, we would have never had Jim Carrey or Steve Martin or Marty Short.
Dick Gregory was an outstanding stand-up comedian and could have had an incredible stand-up comedy career. But that wasn't his passion. His passion was civil rights. So he gave up this wonderful comedy career, even though he did it on occasion and stuff like that. But he focused on civil rights and therefore gave up an awful lot of money and maybe an awful lot more of fame. But he gave it up because his passion was civil justice.
Black comedy back then, you know, a lot of black comics were doing like sort of like minstrel type of comedy, sort of making fun of black people, where he took another direction and he just made it smart. You know, he was writing jokes and not just funny anecdotes that you would act out. He would actually have wordplay and, you know, say words with a purpose of being funny and smart. And that's the true art form.